We are winding down your moon ruled Yemanja venerated moon day, shifting into some masculine Mars essence, Ogun venerated Tuesday, July 14th, 2026. So, for you Quasar lovers and those of you that follow and align with the stars, join me for tonight's cosmic weather forecast, because we got some new tools on the deck to build new foundations. The message in Ogun essence I'm getting is you can't build new structures with old tools. So you get new tools under a new moon. Ha! Check that out. Treat yourself to the links in the description box of this video to access the full video version. And for those of you that are too busy to watch and just need to listen, if you're watching from Facebook, there is a player right there on the page where you can beam up, tune in, and jam out. If you are listening or seeing this from TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or LinkedIn, links in my profile. Come on if you're coming, and let's time travel through sound and get energetically prepared for tomorrow. Attention, star seeds. Attention, light workers. Attention, root workers. Attention, conjure doctors. Attention, nature-based faith practitioners. Attention, spiritualists. Attention, diviners. Attention, prophets. Attention, the spiritually eclectic. Attention, for those seeking the road less traveled. This is time-sensitive cosmic information, so you might want to catch this. This is time-sensitive cosmic information that you can use in your prayers, manifestations, and other spirit works. Beam up now via this video or the audio link in this video's description box to get this on-the-fly esoteric wisdom. Beaming up now. Ashe emojibatu Olodumare Bobo Egungun Ara Orun Bobo Orisha for another day to bask in the goodness of Onile's sacred earth. Every day given is very special, and here are a few details, cosmic details, pertaining to how. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and this is your early rising or your evening settling mystic forecast. Ekale if you are catching this in the evening time. Karura if you are catching this in the early morning's rise. Iba Olodamare, we give thanks to the Almighty God. I honor your Ori. I honor the spirit of your consciousness, your ancestors, Orishas, spirit guides, and all saints of your respected faith for leading you here tonight. We honor Igbamole, the calabash of the planets, and for those of us that live the Orisha life, Odu Otora Bontora, the one that gave us the 7 days of the week. As always, I am iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on Radio for the Cosmos 222.9 The Mothership. It is July 14th, 2026, and the day is vibing on a 4. And 4 is the number of foundation. Mother Earth moves on those. North, south, east, west, summer, autumn, winter, spring, dawn, noon, dusk, midnight. You get my drift. It is the speaking of 4s, it is also the 4th Tuesday of summer solstice and of moonchild season. So the moon is new tonight and all of this 4x4 goodness. So it looks like the universe is squaring up literally, and Ogun is about to give you some brand spanking new tools. Be prepared to use them. I'm loving this energy. Oh my God. Anyways, we are in the third decan of moonchild season. So we're going to go ahead and let the moon babies celebrate their last 7 days before it is Leo season. Hey, season of the cat people. But we're going to get the moon children their last 7 days. It's all right. But Newsflash. If you were born between July 13th and the 21st, you're actually half Pisces. So you got that crab energy and them two fish twins flapping around. Check you out. It's all good though, because there is no design that is not divine. And I love how God makes us all one of a kind. Hey, it rhymes. It's a poem. I got to write that down. Anyways, if July 14th is your solar return, happy solar return. May the ancestors, Oletomade, Orishas, and all saints of your respective faith bliss and bless you with many more filled with Baba Ire. And that means many blessings. But here we go. A little bit of zodiac draw snitching for you. If you were born on July 14th, only stick this if it applies. With your sincerity and straightforwardness, you cannot tolerate or understand anything different in others. You are optimistic, you're generous, you're confiding, and idealistic, and would suffer terribly if an ideal were shattered. Your love is pure, and to be happy, you must have the understanding of your soul tribe. Aw, Ashe. And if you were born on July 14th, we are in the season of Bast, the cat goddess, very first day in the Kemetic way of the stars. And in the 12 figures of African spirituality, we are in the season of the witch and the judge. All right, other 11 zodiac houses, haterade is not alkaline, so make sure you show all of the moon children and your life some love as they turn up for their season. And while you're at it, learn a thing or three about the moon child that lives in you. That's right. Break out your natal chart, study your placements of House 4, the moon child, and all placements of the actual moon. And that's how you learn about that Krabby Patty that lives in your inner universe. And if you need some help understanding these things, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I'm iiYansaje Muse, and this is Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9 The Mothership. I'll be right back with your planetary retrograde report. Beam up. Did you enjoy the water wisdom here at Mother Blue Hues? Well, then follow me into Tuesday's greenery, the clearing of the peridot at www.poeticallymuse.org/peridot. That's POETICALLY/PERIDOTPOULTICE. Bet you won't follow me there tomorrow. Ashe. 13 days. 13 days. 13 days, which adds up to a 4 again. Until Saturn goes into retrograde in the house of Aries. And currently we have 3 planets busting a moonwalk on the retrograde dance floor. And starting out, we had Pluto that went in on May 6th, coming out on October 15th in Aquarius. So if you're a Scorpio or an Aquarius, this planetary retrograde is going to quack your duck a little more than the other 10 houses. Why? Because Pluto rules Scorpio, and Aquarius is the house he decided to play in. And Pluto is the planet of regeneration, transformation, and minding your taboos. And for those of us that live the Orisha life, then the Orishas who focus on would be Oya and Orunmila. How? Why? Well, Pluto ends the galaxy we know about and begins the one we don't, and that's Oya's essence, as she guards the realm of the living and the one of the ancestral unknown. And Pluto is a transformation planet, and that is Oya's middle name. Orunmila is here for regeneration by minding your taboos, and taboos are those personalized commandments that fit your unique design. And if you've sat with Orunmila, if you know, you know. So how do we blend all this down into a smoothie we can drink, right? First off, understand Pluto is a subtle planet. So when it retrogrades, it makes you focus on the little things that make the big differences, the atomic habits kind of vibe. And that's when you want to focus on closing old chapters, stopping old patterns, and severing things that hinder, you know, your higher ascension. Tackle those little things. And in doing that, you use Ogun's tools within to literally forge your new normal. Yes. We are still in Mercury retrograde number 2 of 2026, gone in on June 29th, coming out on July 23rd in the house of the moon child. So this is a quickie. Third eyes above sacred, folks. And Mercury is the planet of intellect, communications, and technology. And it's also the planet of dualities, the messenger of the gods. The Romans call him Mercury. The Greeks call him Hermes. And the iiiYansaje calls the messenger and trickster as you. If you are a Gemini or a Virgo or a moon child, then this is going to quack your duck a little more than the other 9 houses, because Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, and well, hey, they stopped in the moon child house. And we all know the drill when it comes to Mercury retrogrades, the hiccups in technology, travel delays, miscommunications and things, all of that. This isn't the norm, because this retrograde is in the season of the moon child. So that's going to bring back a lot of emotional reflections, memories of homes, previous homes, however that fits. And this is where you take more time to assess, whatever your past brings up during this retrograde time. And of course, you will be connecting with energetically and physically people from your past, so that you can weed out which ones have grown to where you are an energetic match to go into the future, the ones you got to make peace with and keep going, and the ones you don't respond to at all. Okay, so let's use that retrograde to cleanse these waters, emotional waters, as we prepare for Saturn's retrograde on the 27th. And then on the backdrop, we got Jupiter and Leo, Chiron in Taurus, planet of the wounded healer, that has shifted into the house of abundance. That is very good news for those who have long suffered in the name of righteousness. Nashe? All right. There is my planetary retrograde report. You can always check for your placements in your natal chart to get a more personalized perspective on how these retrogrades affect you. And if you need some help understanding these things, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I am iiYansaje Muse, and this is your 9 o'clock p.m. or 6 o'clock a.m. cosmic weather forecast. Beam up. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio celebrates 5 years on the airwaves. On 2/22, February 22nd, we celebrate 7 old school music rotations dedicated to the preservation of the musical genius of our ancestors. We've been spinning the rare cuts, pulling the jewels off the B-sides, and feeding your soul 7 different ways. And these planetary rotations are aligned with the daily ruling planets and the 7 main Orisha. We celebrate 5 years of spiritual teachings, highlights of special artists, cosmic ear hustles with everyday people, and everyday cosmic weather forecasts. We celebrate infusions with DJ Black Ice. We celebrate 5 years of wisdom sharing, building, and soul feeding groove. So if you have been enjoying the music, the mystics, and the mojo, then use the links in the description box of this video to show your support to 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio, whether it be a singular donation or make it a monthly thing. No amount is too great or small, so let's come together as one cosmic nation under the groove and keep 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio on the air for years to come. Celebrating 5 years. Ashe. Thank you for joining me for this cosmic weather forecast. I certainly hope you gain some things that will help you have a divinely aligned Ogun Blessed Tuesday, and may those brand new tools build your new structures gracefully too. If you're listening at the 9 o'clock hour, then stay tuned for my nightly vision of what love looks like. And that is the slow gems instilled in veneration to iiiYansaje. So that's love from the old school mothers. I think, let's see, new foundations. Let me see. Yeah, why not do Aretha Franklin? It's my turn. Yeah, let's do that one. If you're listening at the 6 a.m. hour, then stay tuned for the rising Bimbe to Ogun before we get to the smooth groove fathers of song in his veneration. Happy new moon, and always remember, the sky's big enough for us all to be stars. And in the words of George Clinton, free your mind. Your ass will follow. This is 222.9 The Mothership, radio for the cosmos, and this is your 9 o'clock p.m. or 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. Every day is special. Why not find out mystically how? This is the forecast on your mystic music haven on the airwaves, 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up.